Annoo, and welcome back to my channel. It has been a long time. I missed you. I hope you're all doing well. I thought I would come back to say hi and to update you with what has been going on in my life and just sit with you and chit chat for a little. I am right now inside my yarn store. I opened this yarn store about a year and a half ago, and this is one of the reasons why I have been so busy. I didn't have time to come back and talk with you. So I thought, taking you with me and showing you what the story is all about today, and also talking a little bit about what has been going on in my life, what I have on my needles, what am I doing. I am now switching from crochet to knitting way more. I have learned to spin on a wheel as well, so I'm spinning fiber. And yes, so rather than just forget about the channel, and because I crochet less, I thought, you know what? Let's take them on my new adventure this time, now that I have a little more time. And I will try, can't promise anything, but sporadically to come and talk to you about what's going on in my life, in the store, and also once in a while just share with you my design process, because I haven't had the space in my brain to design lately. I designed two little scarf pattern in knitting. I haven't been designing in crochet, and I miss it, and I want to do it again, and I want to share it with you on my channel for free, as I used to do, show you the design pattern, the hits, the misses, the unruliness of the way I design, and yeah. So if you're up to it, then please join me, and if not, that's fine too. You know the drill. Subscribe if you're not, like if you like, dislike if you dislike, that's fine as well. And yes, so let's do it. So today it's just going to be a super informal chit chat about a few things that I have right now on my needles, and then a few things that arrived at the store today. First of all, look what's behind me. Do you see that? That is one of my favorite walls in the whole store. It is Life in the Long Grass in a 50-50 merino and silk, and it is gorgeous. Right below you can see it's hard, right here you can see Knitting for Olive. So Life in the Long Grass is from Ireland, and Knitting for Olive is from Denmark. And this is a heavy merino base. We have so many other bases, but that's for another day. Just wanted to show you what's behind you so you know what it is. This is the Alpine Bloom. I made it with Spin Cycle here and Life in the Long Grass. Silk merino base. We have some Ito from Japan and some Noro right there. So yeah, fun wall to film in front of. All right, so but what we received this year that I want to share with you, not this year, ça commence bien, it begins. What we received this month is Lang Yarn, which is a company that I really like. It's more industrial. I wanted to have in my store very curated yarn, so everything that I fall in love with I try to bring in the store. So at the beginning, when I opened my store in April a year and a half ago, we had a tiny little space, and since then we doubled the space because walls are not elastic, and I kept finding yarn that I love and wanted to propose it to my customers. The store it's called the Unruly Stitch, by the way, and it's located in the historical little town of Weston, which is 15 minutes west of Boston. And yeah, so if we developed an amazing knitting, crochet, spinning community. We have classes, crochet classes, knitting classes, spinning classes. I'll link the website below so you can just find me there, and also my Instagram account. what was I saying? Yes, so because it is November, can you believe it's November already? And it's going to be gifting season for Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, all that jazz. I decided to bring also some commercial yarn, which is from Switzerland, Lang. I'm sure you've heard about it. And one of the base that I really like is a yak base. I'm going to try to bring you a skein. Hold on. So I brought that yarn because I wanted to create a hat with it. So it's called Lang Yak. It is beautiful, merino extra fine and yak. So it's 30% yak, it's 70% merino extra fine. And I wanted to pair it with some Lang paillettes, which I did. Those are totally, non-natural fiber. They're just bling bling. And I decided I wanted to make a hat, and I made this. Look how cute that is. Oh, yeah, you can even see the sparkle on the video, I think. So I made one in this color, and to match, I made little fingerless mittens to go with. Look, how cool is that? Those two patterns are super easy to make. It's a very basic, I didn't even follow a pattern. I just put the yarn on my needles. I think I put, I'll tell you what I did, 84 stitches on a circular needle. I held, of course, the yarn double, so one strand of this, one strand of the paillette, but I did not put the paillette every row. I put it every other row because I wanted it to look like a little starry night. So 84, and then I just knit. I smaller needles for the brim, bigger needles depending on your gauge, whatever you use with that yarn. It's on the yarn. I think I used 3 millimeter for the brim and a 3.5 millimeter for the body, the body of the hat. I knit for a certain amount of inches, and then I did the decreases for my crown, whatever decrease you like for your crown. I did that, and then for those, I can't remember what I did honestly, but I did a ribbing stockinette, a little bit of increase for the thumb, and then continued here, put some stitches on hold for the thumb, continued up, and then did a little brim. But you can find so many patterns for fingerless mittens on the internet, on Ravelry, and so on and so forth. I liked it so much that I made another one with this color, which is really nice. I like that color a lot. And here you go. This one I made a little shorter. You see, this one is a little slouchier. I don't know if you can see, but I love the gentle sparkle. I'm so obsessed with it. So obsessed with it. And I have another base that is from Lang. It's called Cashmere Light, and I'm making another do I have it here? I do. I'm making another hat with the Cashmere Light, and this, let me show you the Cashmere Light. This is the Cashmere Lang Cashmere Light. It is so soft. What is the composition here? 25 grams. The other one were 50 or 25 as well. Tell me, Lang. Malu. Oh, it's hidden. Doesn't want to tell me. So professional, Anne, so professional. Anyway, I don't know, but those ones are 25. I feel like these ones are 50 by the weight, but anyway, so I put the same little paillettes. Actually, it's not the same, they're another color. They're like copper and bronze little ones, and so it's a little fluffier and softer. Of course, it's light cashmere. Anyway, so that's what I've been working on. I've been working on making little accessories, easy gifts that you can whip up and make, from now until we definitely have a lot of time to make them, months and a half. So I like making hats, I like making gloves, I like making socks. I've made a lot of the socks from Stone Knits. Charlotte Stone, is that her name? She's coming with a new book. I cannot wait. She has a coffee. I'll try to see if I can put a photo of the pattern she has with the little coffee mugs. I love that. Actually, I have a sample here. Hold on. Look how beautiful. Look how beautiful this sock is. Do you see the little coffee mugs there? I'm in love. So socks I've been making, and I think I will be working on a little baby hat, crochet baby hat that you can knit really, really fast. You have plenty of crochet tutorials of mine, of crochet little booties that take very little yarn to make and make amazing Christmas or Hanukkah or whatever presents, or even just a little baby shower presents if you want to make with leftovers. I know I'm all over the place, but I haven't talked to you in a while. I have a lot to say, a lot. Yeah, so the story of my store is that whenever I go in my travels, and I travel a lot, and I find yarns that I like, or a designer that I like, or a hand dyer that I like, I try to reach out to them and to bring the yarn into my store, or to have trunk shows of the designers, or things like that. I try to have events also at my store as much as I can. For example, this November 21st at 5 p.m. we have Claudia Quintanilla, the author of Memory Lane. She has 2 books. Let me try to see if I can show you the books that she has. This is her new book, Memory Lane by Claudia Quintanilla. She has a previous book that I am out of stock. I think I sold the last one last week. I will put a picture of her previous book, but she just came out with this. She's going to be at the store at 5 p.m. on November 21st. Book signing her books. Isn't that cool? And yeah, cannot wait. And maybe she will also give a little talk before, but I'll let you know. So if you want to know exactly what's happening on the Unruly Stitch, on the website you have a newsletter. You just click sign in, and then will get whenever we have events, you will be updated. If you are in the Boston area, if you ever buy my little store, or if you live around, you can come and say hi. And if not, support your local yarn shop. It's so important. What else did I want to tell you today? Today is really just a little a little checkup, to just reconnect. Let's try to reconnect now that I am a little settled down. Yeah, deal. All right. In the meantime, I'll see you soon. Bye.